My dad never allowed anything with the number 6 in the house. Phone numbers, addresses, prices, tags. If it had a 6, he'd lose it completely. So I asked in a mental health group if this counted as OCD. But instead of answers, I got a weird warning. Delete that message now. If you want to live, never ask your dad why he's afraid of the number 6. My aunt didn't take it seriously. For my dad's birthday, she sent 6 flowers and a check for $60,000. The night she gave them, my aunt was found dead in her own home. The number 6 was written all over her body, but the medical examiner couldn't figure out how she died. My dad's fear of 6 started with a phone SIM card. His company was going to give him a new number as a perk, but the moment he saw the last 4 digits were 6464, his face went pale, right in front of everyone at work. He threw that brand new SIM card on the floor. From that day on, that weird rule started in our house. Anything with a 6 had to go. Our apartment was Unit 2, apartment 906. Dad literally changed our door number to 905+1. When I asked him why, he just stared at me. Not a word. That look wasn't how a father looks at his son. It was like he was looking at an enemy. I got scared, but I didn't dare ask. Still, curiosity kept growing inside me like crazy. Then last week, I couldn't hold it in anymore. I posted in that mental health group, asking for advice about my dad. Is hating the number 6 a mental illness? Textbook OCD. You should take your dad to a therapist. Delete that message fast. Don't play with your life. Delete it now. I froze. Thought someone was messing with me. The name said Mystery Man, and he was persistent. Spamming the group like crazy. Who are you? You got a problem? Keep spamming and I'll report you. Then he DM'd me immediately. Your name is Chenjie, right? And your mom passed away unexpectedly 3 years ago? I was stunned. He was right about every single thing. I've always kept my personal info locked down tight. How did this mystery man know all my details? Unless he really wasn't just some regular guy. How do you know all this? Your dad's name is Chenjie. He was born in the year of the dragon. And your aunt is Chendahong, right? He even knew my dad's and my aunt's names. A chill ran down my spine. Don't ask who I am yet. Just delete that group message. Now. I'm not trying to scare you. This is about your whole family's lives. I don't get it. Can you be more clear? I just asked a question. How is that life or death? If you don't delete it, nothing I say will matter. If you want your dad to live, listen to me. I didn't fully believe him, but the fact that he knew our family info so exactly, that was just too creepy. After a long hesitation, I deleted the message. It's gone. Now can you tell me why? Chenjie, I'm not messing with you. This goes way deeper than you think. And the secret is ugly. I'm afraid you'll break down if I tell you. Let me ask you this. Has your dad been acting weirder than usual lately? Yeah, exactly. He's even started ripping out any date that has a 6 in it from the calendar. Then it's confirmed. Also, you haven't directly asked your dad why he's afraid of 6, have you? No, I was too scared. So I haven't asked yet. Good. Remember what I'm telling you. No matter what happens, never ask that question. Otherwise, your dad will drop dead on the spot, and you'll die an even worse death than him. Bury this deep inside you. Only contact me again if there's an emergency. Then he hung up the voice call. What the hell was that? He talked for so long, but I was still completely confused. Right then, my aunt suddenly called. I told her everything about the mystery man in the group. Chenjie, have you been reading too many thriller novels? You think there aren't plenty of scammers online these days? Asking a question can kill someone? Might as well say breathing could start a world war. But he knows everything about our whole family. So what? That's not special. Personal info gets leaked all the time now. For all I know, he's just some hacker. Probably just trying to scam you out of money. So you haven't asked your dad that question, right? No way. With how my dad gets, I wouldn't dare ask. Who in the world is scared of the number 6? Your dad's losing his mind more and more as he gets older. Oh, right. Your dad's birthday is in a couple days. I'm gonna go ask him. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Just wait. Once I get the answer, let's see what that scammer has to say then. Auntie, maybe you should just drop it. That mystery man sounded really serious. Don't be ridiculous. You actually believe him? I don't buy that nonsense. You think one question is gonna kill me? Then she hung up. She's got a hot temper. Once she sets her mind on something, nothing can stop her. So her going straight to ask my dad, that didn't surprise me at all. Just then, Dad came into the room with some rib soup. Chenjie, drink this soup while it's hot. Otherwise it'll get cold. He'd already picked out all the soft carrots and corn, because when cut up, they kinda looked like the number 6. Just leave it there. I'll drink it later. Lately, my dad's been really caring, but something about him still feels off. When he talks to me, his eyes are always shifty, like he's hiding some huge secret. I noticed the watch he'd worn for over 10 years was gone. On that watch face, at the 6 o'clock position, there was an actual Arabic number 6. Then my dad's phone rang. Dahong, what's up? I could hear my aunt's loud voice clearly through the earpiece. Lin Dashin. What crazy thing are you up to now? Instead of treating Chenjie right, why are you making trouble? I didn't do anything. Then my aunt yelled a few more things. It was a question. In that instant, I saw pure terror on my dad's face. Then he bolted out of the room, locked himself in the bathroom, and turned the lock. I followed him to the door, trying to overhear what he'd say, but all I could hear was loud running water. Looked like he turned the faucet on full blast. After like 10 minutes, the water stopped. But my dad didn't come out. Then my phone buzzed with a new message. It was a voice message from my aunt. Chenjie, I know the answer now. We were wrong. That mystery man was telling the truth. That question really can't be asked. Auntie, sorry, Chenjie. Next life, let's be family again. Remember, never ask your dad that question. Just take good care of him. Every word in that voice message pierced through me like ice-cold needles. My scalp went numb. I was completely lost. No idea what just happened. I wanted to call her back and ask, but she wouldn't pick up. Then my dad suddenly came out. His state was terrifying. His face was pale as a ghost. I've never seen him like that. But right then, I was more worried about my aunt. Were those messages a prank or was something seriously wrong? I had to go check on her. I'm stepping out. Be right back. As soon as I turned, my dad stopped me. Don't bother going. Your aunt is already dead. My heart stopped. What did you say? What happened to Auntie? Tell me. She's already dead. If you go now, all you'll see is a corpse. I knew I heard him right. That mystery man was actually right. What did you and Auntie talk about? The question she asked you? How did you answer? Listen, stop asking. Did you have dinner? Want another bowl of soup? In the middle of all this, he's still worried if I drank my soup? I was so mad I could have slapped him. I'm going to find Auntie. Chenjie, can't you just listen for once? Fine, I won't go. I'm kinda tired. Gonna go to bed. Back in my room, I locked the door immediately. First thing I did was call my aunt, but no one picked up, so I called the mystery man right away. Master, are you there? After my aunt got off the phone with my dad, she sent me these really weird voice messages, and now she's gone completely silent. Then I told him exactly what my aunt had said. What's going on? Did your aunt ask that forbidden question? Yeah, sounds like she called him, just to ask why he's afraid of the number 6. Damn it. Why wouldn't you guys just listen? Looks like your aunt is probably already dead. That crushed the last bit of hope I had. Sure, my aunt and I used to argue sometimes, but we were really close. How could she die just from asking a question? I know your head's a mess right now, but times like this, you need to stay calm. The police will handle your aunt's body. You don't need to rush over. Your dad already got one family member killed. You're next. Master, can you be clearer? Even if I'm gonna die, I want to at least understand why. Hold on, first answer me this. Did your dad bring home a weird box recently? Yeah, you're right. He did bring back a box. About a week ago, he came home carrying this box. Said it was some company benefit. I didn't think much of it at the time. The box looked like it was made of metal, though. Looked pretty strange. That's not just any box. It's called the 6-star death box. A crazy scientist forged it from meteorite iron. There's something inside that no one knows about. Go open it and see what's inside. What do you mean by that? You think there's something supernatural in the box? What else would it be? What kind of thing can kill someone with just one sentence? Come on, kid, why are you still not getting this? Master, my dad's always been a straight-up guy. He wouldn't do something like that, right? People change. Especially when they're backed into a corner. Think harder. Any other weird stuff from your dad lately? About 2 weeks ago, my dad said he had to work late for several days in a row. Every night he wouldn't come home until after midnight. But later I asked his coworker, and she said the company didn't have any overtime those days. Even weirder, one day when he came back, he was covered in dirt from head to toe, like he'd just crawled out of a hole. It scared me. When I asked what happened, he just said he tripped and fell. Absolutely refused to say more. That's it, that matches. He must have gone to get that cursed thing around those days. Your dad's trying to achieve some goal now, and he's willing to make a deal with that evil scientist to do it. He even got his own sister killed. The thing inside that box has a really strong backlash. He's definitely gonna use you to feed it. First, find that box. See what's actually inside it. Okay, I'll go find it right now. Then I walked into the living room, saw my dad sitting on the couch, and right there on the table in front of him was that box. The box had 6 lights on it. 5 of them were already lit up, glowing that creepy red. Only one was left unlit. I was completely shocked. So my dad really was doing some evil experiment. He was the one who killed my aunt, and I was next. I hurried back to my room, told the mystery man everything I saw. What is my dad trying to do? And what does any of this have to do with the number 6? This 6-star death box already has 5 lights lit. Each one requires the life of a family member. When all 6 lights are fully lit, it can grant his wish. This box has voice recognition. The moment someone asks, why are you afraid of the number 6? The box locks onto them immediately, and then it takes their life. Is that really true? Most likely. I've handled similar cases before, but we can worry about all that later. Right now, the most important thing, you have to destroy whatever's inside that box. Then we can figure out the next step. Whatever it is, it's definitely in the box. You need to find a way to get it. Okay, I'm on it. But the moment I opened the door, my dad was standing right outside. Who were you just talking to? What are you trying to grab? You going to find your aunt again? Luckily, he didn't hear our conversation. I quickly made up an excuse and brushed him off. It's getting late. Go to bed. Yeah, I will. Once he left, I cracked my door open just a bit, saw my dad sitting on the sofa. He was holding that box in his arms, caressing it like it was some priceless treasure. Then he pulled out a photo of my mom and placed it on top of the box. He was mumbling to himself, like he was talking to my mom. I secretly recorded the whole thing, sent it to the mystery man. Looking at your dad like this, he's probably completely consumed by this already. This is getting really dangerous. Try biting the tip of your finger, see if it bleeds. I didn't understand, but I did it anyway. But even after I bit my fingertip, not a single drop of blood came out. Before I could even ask the mystery man, I heard my dad's footsteps outside the door. I quickly pressed my eye to the crack and saw my dad carrying that box into his bedroom. Then came the sound of him rummaging through things. Looked like he was trying to hide the box. After a bit, he came out of the bedroom. Then he locked the door from the outside with a key. A bad feeling washed over me. Then I told the mystery man everything. It's whatever's inside that box. It's draining your life force. You're already severely anemic. That's why you can't bleed. Once that last light turns on, you'll be completely dead. You need to get out of that house immediately. Otherwise, you won't even survive tonight. Oh, and when you leave, you absolutely have to bring that box with you. I'm coming to find you right now. Hand the box over to me. I'll help you destroy whatever's inside. The mystery man sounded even more urgent than me, but I actually calmed down instead. You're coming to me? Do you even know where I live? I traced your phone's IP. We're not far apart. Just send me the address of your neighborhood. I'm heading over now. I should still make it in time. I didn't answer right away. I've never met this mystery man in person, but my dad and I have over 20 years of father-son history. Would he really kill me? Still, no matter how you look at it, my aunt did die because of him. Just as I was getting lost in thought, my phone buzzed. It was a bank alert. Dear customer, 200,000 yen has been successfully withdrawn from your savings account at an ATM. That was the money my dad had saved up for my future wedding. When did he even take all of it out?
My card was showing over 1,000,000 yuan. In the last week, it had been withdrawn in several batches until it was empty. At that very moment, I finally understood what the mysterious person said. People's hearts will eventually change. I hurriedly sent my address to the mysterious person. Then, from the bedroom balcony, I jumped over to my father's bedroom balcony and successfully snuck inside. I saw the box sitting on his bed. I grabbed the box and rushed downstairs as fast as I could. When I reached the 6th floor, I ran into old Lee, the security guard. He blocked my path, eyeing the box. My intuition told me this old man was trouble. I didn't want to get tangled up with him. I continued to run down. I sprinted past several floors. I could see the lobby on the 1st floor coming up. Unexpectedly, I ran into old Lee again. How could he have run down here before me? I hadn't moved at all. Because this was still the 6th floor, I didn't believe in this supernatural nonsense. I tried running down again. Soon after, I ran into him again at the next corner. I was certain that this time, old Lee hadn't moved at all. What on earth is happening? Am I supposed to go back home instead? Right, I can't go back. In a panic, I took out the jade pendant, intending to use it to bribe old Lee, begging him to let me go downstairs. The jade pendant was a keepsake my mother left for me. It had the character Lu 6 engraved on it. My father had always wanted to throw it away, but I had always secretly hidden it. Before leaving, I had specifically brought it with me. Quickly throw that jade pendant away. Aside from that box, you are not allowed to touch anything related to the number 6. Why am I not allowed to touch items related to the number 6? At that moment, the jade pendant in my hand slowly transformed into the shape of a car. How could that be? Could it be a hallucination? Just as I was trying to get a better look, old Lee suddenly shouted, "Deshan, come here and give me a hand. Hurry and block him." I was shocked back to reality. So old Lee was on my father's side. Right after that, the sound of footsteps came from the floor above. At that moment, the mysterious person suddenly sent a voice message. "Kid, I've arrived at the apartment complex gate. Have you come out yet? I'm in a red car. Make sure you don't go to the wrong one." "Who sent you that voice message? Has someone been talking nonsense to you?" He said that and tried to grab my phone. Chenjie also rushed down from upstairs. "Chenjie, where are you trying to go?" Seeing the situation, I hurried downstairs. My father is truly terrifying. He even found accomplices to harm me. I absolutely wouldn't let them catch me. Beside the car stood a man. "I am the mysterious person. Get in the car, quickly." I got into the mysterious person's car. He was about 40 years old and looked very robust. I used to work in drain cleaning. Later, I followed a master and learned some techniques. This car is my old work vehicle. I haven't had the money to buy a new one yet. Don't look down on it. "I don't look down on it. I should be thanking you for helping me. It's a small thing. I've never liked those kinds of harmful things. I'll do my best to help however I can." On the way, I told him everything I encountered while going downstairs. "That is just too much. Since he is determined to harm you, I'll take you to my place. We have to unlock this box first." Half an hour later, we reached the suburbs, far away from my father. The lights on the box began to dim. The last light still wouldn't turn on. The mysterious person brought me into his house and took out a computer to connect it to the box. That evil scientist set a mysterious password for this box. I need to use the computer to slowly break it. I don't know how much time passed. The lights on the box were turning off one by one, but in the process of the lights going out, my head started to ache violently, as if someone was drilling into my temples. I had to lean against the cabinet next to me to keep from falling. But unexpectedly, I used too much strength and ripped the cloth off the top of the cabinet. Behind the cloth was a wooden chest. On the red wooden chest was a photo. The person in the photo was my aunt. The strange thing was that her photo had been covered in red ink with the number 6. Her eyes, nose, and mouth were all obscured by the number. Didn't my aunt die in a car accident at home? Why is her photo here? This photo looked like it had been here for many years. It wasn't something placed recently. What on earth is going on? More than half of the lights on the box had gone out. Seeing that they were about to go out completely, I couldn't endure it anymore and collapsed to the floor. Just as I reached the door, a familiar voice suddenly arrived. It was old Lee, the security guard again. I lifted my head and saw my father and old Lee rushing in at the same time. Old Lee was even holding a baton in his hand. I wanted to open my mouth to warn the mysterious person, but I couldn't utter a single word. The mysterious person was focused on the computer and completely failed to notice the people approaching from behind. Just as the last light was about to go out, old Lee raised his baton and smashed it down on the back of the mysterious person's neck. "Daring to ruin our family's big plans, I'm done with you." The mysterious person only then reacted. He turned around to fight old Lee. After the operation on the computer was interrupted, the lights that had turned off quickly lit up again. My father rushed over and snatched the box away. I don't know if it was a hallucination, but after the lights returned to normal, the pain in my body disappeared. "Chenjie, are you okay?" I stared at him, wanting to see something in his eyes, but I only saw panic and worry, because he was fighting old Lee, who was currently losing. Seeing the box was fine, my father breathed a sigh of relief. "It's fine as long as it's not damaged, it's fine." "Father, can you tell me, how did Aunt actually die? And how did my father finally answer that question?" Hearing my words, my father's body suddenly stiffened. This reaction made me even more curious. "If you won't tell me the truth, I will continue to find ways to destroy this box." "Actually, your aunt didn't die in an accident." "What did you say? Then how did she die?" "That day, your aunt was on the phone with your father. A psychopath murdered her in a brutal way. Your father has always hidden it from you." And this so-called mysterious person, his son is also terminally ill. He deliberately deceived you to take what's inside the box because whatever is inside can save his son's life. The computer program he created to help, the goal was to make the lights on the box go out. That way you wouldn't be able to get what's inside the box. Once he gets the box, he will input his son's game sequence into it. After 36 days, the box will open automatically, and what's inside can make his son recover. The amount of information in these words was too much. I couldn't help but ask my father, is everything he said true? It's true, but not entirely. Even if the mysterious person is a villain, I couldn't bleed myself. That was also my real experience. Father definitely still has things he is hiding from me. I didn't lose my focus. My eyes slowly drifted to the side of the wooden chest with my aunt's photo. There was another identical chest and a photo was also stuck to it. But the photo was extremely faded. I couldn't clearly see who was in it, so I prepared to lift the box down to examine it carefully. But the moment my hand touched the box, a violent pain shot through my head. It turned out my father had just ambushed me from behind. Sorry, Chenjie, Daddy had no choice but to knock you out. After that, everything went black before my eyes and I completely lost consciousness. I don't know how much time had passed. I woke up. I wanted to sit up, but my eyelids were as heavy as stone. I couldn't open them no matter how hard I tried. There were two men's voices taking turns speaking in my ears. Have you really decided? I've decided. You won't regret it. This is no joke. I won't regret it. I've already exhausted my entire family fortune, and I've even taken out personal credit loans. Even if I only have a 6 in 10 chance, as long as there is a glimmer of hope, I still want to try it once. Hearing this, I endured the pain and tried hard to open my eyes. Chenjie. I open my eyes and look around, realizing I am in a mysterious room. A mysterious man is tied up with rope thrown into the corner of the room. He can't do anything. He can only glare at us with hatred. It seems that everything Old Lee told him was at least 90% true. Seeing me wake up, the mysterious man speaks in a strange voice. Your name is Tran, right? Can I ask you one question? Why are you so afraid? My father's face changes instantly. He collapses and shouts, shut your mouth. Don't be so agitated, the man says. I just wanted to ask why. He is clearly furious. Old Lee reacts quickly, grabbing a piece of wood and walking over to the mysterious man. I hear a heavy thud. The mysterious man falls unconscious once again. I suddenly understand something. I grab the box and hold it high. Dad, you really care about what's in this box, don't you? Tell me the truth. If you don't, I'm going to smash it right now. Take it easy, son. Don't be rash. Put it down, my father says, his voice trembling with urgency. What do you want to know? I'll tell you, just don't do anything reckless. I want to know what has happened over this past period. Why can't I remember the things from before? And also, why am I not bleeding? My father looks at me with an expression of shock and despair. His face is ashen like cold ash. He finally speaks. I'll tell you everything. Half a month ago on a rainy afternoon, a little boy in a yellow raincoat was playing on the side of the road. While chasing a ball that rolled into the street, he was struck by a truck that had lost control. That boy was the son of the mysterious man. You happened to be passing by. You tried to push him out of the way, but it was too late. Both of you were hit. Both you and the mysterious man's son were severely injured. As my father says this, his voice chokes with emotion. I can't believe it. The truth is so harsh. After your accident, your aunt went to their house to reason with them, seeking justice, but their family said, our son is barely hanging on. What more do you want? It was your nephew's own fault for getting into trouble. After that, she left their house. But on the very day that your aunt and I were speaking on the phone, the mysterious man sent a mentally ill person to your aunt's house and murdered her. I heard it all over the phone. And that mentally ill person, I ask. He was caught, but because he has a psychiatric certificate, he won't be sentenced to many years. I can't help but clench my fists, gritting my teeth in hatred. I hate that man's family, but I hate my own stupidity even more. I had imagined 1,000 possibilities as to why my father would want to harm me, but I never once imagined the truth was like this. When I was young, I was a top scientist and biologist, my father continues. After that, because I performed some extreme experiments, and after you had your accident, Tran, the mysterious man, came to me, hoping I could save you. So I used cosmic matter to make your body temporarily recover. But this is only temporary, which is why your body doesn't bleed. Then how can I fully recover? I ask. The medicine that can help you fully recover is inside this box. I forged this box from extraterrestrial metal. Inside is the medicine. Every 6 days, a light on the box turns on. Once all 6 fluorescent lights fuse perfectly with the medicine, the box will open and you can swallow the medicine to be completely cured. The mysterious man's father was my colleague. He told his son about the box, so the mysterious man came here to steal it to save his own son. Then why was I not allowed to ask that question earlier? Because this box has a voice recognition feature. I programmed that question as a self-destruct keyword. If someone involved in the matter asks that question, the medicine in the box will automatically be destroyed. That is why your father, meaning himself in his panic state, began to fear the number 6 and wanted to destroy everything. A few days later, the last light is about to turn on. Old Lee says happily, Tran, when the light turns on, the box will open. Then just swallow the medicine inside. I say to my father, actually, you lied to me, didn't you? What are you saying? I don't understand. It's impossible for a dead body to fully recover. If such medicine really existed, Old Lee would have become the richest person in the world already. That accident must have ruined my internal organs. The genes in this medicine are yours, aren't they? After I take it, my genes will become exactly like yours. That way, when you transplant your organs into me, there won't be a rejection reaction. You want to sacrifice yourself to save my life, don't you? Hearing this, his face turns pale. Tran, you actually figured it all out. He seems shocked that I deduced it. Earlier, before I woke up, I had heard Old Lee say, Dad, can I ask you a question? He seems to realize something. His face is full of horror. No, you cannot ask. I am doing this voluntarily. Don't ask me, I beg you. Tran Kayat, don't ask. I ignore his pleas and gently ask, Dad, why are you so afraid of the number 6? His body begins to shake uncontrollably. His hands are trembling violently. Why are you so afraid of the number 6? I repeat. The box identifies that someone involved is asking this question, and the lights instantly turn off. The medicine inside is destroyed. Old Lee, witnessing this, turns pale. Tran Kayat, why did you do that? He cries. It took me so much effort to design the second play. The goal was to experiment and see if this medicine actually worked. You've ruined everything. I smile coldly. In the past few days, I have investigated everything about you. The reason you were fired back then was because you performed an extreme experiment using this gene medicine to alter others' genes. Except back then you were experimenting on animals. You applied it to humans. After the mysterious man's father discovered it, he reported you. That led to you being fired. Tran Kayat, I didn't think you would find out about that too, Old Lee sneers. Actually, I was the one who arranged for the driver to hit you. I took the security job at your apartment building just to target my experiments. You and your father are the best test subjects. Who would have thought it would all come to nothing? My father finally wakes up to the truth. Old Lee, are you even human? How could you conduct such inhumane experiments? If you don't find a way to save my son, I will report you to the police right now. To protect himself, Old Lee has to suggest another way. Now that the lights are all off, waiting another 36 days will be too late. My place has a storage unit where Tran Kayat can stay to temporarily keep his life. 36 days later, after the gene medicine is complete, you too can undergo the transplant surgery. Hearing this, I run out of the building because I don't want my father to die for me.
Chenjie ran till his death, the end of story.